coming up next. And a good evening, everybody. We'd like to welcome you to Rockhounds Baseball. Today is the first game of our 4-game set between the visiting Springfield Cardinals and your Midland Rockhounds. Two teams continue the series tomorrow night at 7:05 as Rockhounds will play Game 2 with the visiting Springfield Cardinals. Rockhounds on Saturday, Sunday will take on Springfield. Monday we'll start off the 4-game set with the visiting Tulsa Drillers. Rockhounds are aware of severe weather possible in the 8 away game set. Postponement is possible through the 8 away game set. Rockhounds will travel to Springfield and to Tulsa on those games. Rockhounds return home as they take the final homestand of an 8-game set between the Arkansas Travelers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Rockhounds will head to Tulsa as they take on the All-Stars game of 2019. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. You can also download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that on any smartphone. Well, it is a beautiful evening as we get started with baseball. We will have partly cloudy conditions and a little wind, but nothing in the way of severe weather. Fans, get out your line scorecards for today's game. Here's the starting lineups for the visiting Springfield Cardinals. Leading off in left field, Stefan Yokiyama. Batting second, the center fielder, Rick Burden. Jimmy Kendrick will be the first baseman, batting third for Springfield. Kendrick at first. Eloy Guerrez be the third baseman for Springfield. Guerrez at fourth. Carmen Guzman will be the Springfield designated hitter. Guzman the DH. Justin Williams will be the right fielder for the Cardinal lineup. Williams in right. Brian Casto be the catcher for the Cardinal lineup. Casto in catching. Stuart North will be the 8th batting for Springfield. North in second. Batting ninth, the shortstop Randy Glover will round out the batting order for the Springfield Cardinals tonight. Glover in short. Taking the mound for the Cardinals tonight, Ryan Helsley. Helsley tonight's Springfield Cardinals pitcher. And now here is the starting lineup for your Midland Rockhounds. Leading off in third, Jimmy Chinley. Chinley in cleanup. Shortstop Alfonso Velasquez will bat second for the Rockhounds lineup. Velasquez in short. Pedro Diaz will lead off the third with the second baseman. Corban Joseph will lead off in the designated hitter spot. Joseph, the DH. Left fielder Nick Martini be batting fifth for Midland. Martini in left. Batting sixth, the catcher Bo Taylor. Taylor catching. Batting seventh, the right fielder, Eddie Valentine. Valentine in right. Center fielder, Fernando Quezada, be the center fielder position. Batting ninth, the first baseman, Willie Asensio. Asensio at first. And taking the mound tonight for the Rockhounds, Willie Chavez. Chavez tonight, Rockhounds pitcher. Fans, we want everybody to be safe during tonight's ball game. Remember to stay off the field. If you know the rules, we will not repeat them to you. If you see anybody suspicious, report it to local security. Local security is stationed around the stadium. If you see something, say something. Thank you to make Rockhounds baseball enjoyable for everyone. Now it's the time to kick off our 4-game set with the visiting Springfield Cardinals and your Midland Rockhounds.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Springfield Cardinals and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Willie Chavez, the Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding in, Steven Yokoyama, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Steven Yokoyama.
Right there for strike 1.
First pitch.
I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
So striding forward now, Rick Burden. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Kendrick.
Into the box, Jimmy Kendrick, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Eloy Juarez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Burden, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Taylor over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Number 56, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Jimmy Chaney. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
off
first.
for the Rockhounds, the third baseman, Jimmy Chaney.
First pitch on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Alfonso Velasquez waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Heroes?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Striding into the box, Alfonso Velasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Fastball called for strike 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Burden moving in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Pedro Diaz.
Standing in, Pedro Diaz. First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it. The catch, and that'll retire the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Striding forward now is the DH,
Leading
Carmen
off for
Guzman,
Springfield,
as it'll be
the
5, 6,
hitter,
and 7
Carmen
due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 0-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. You want to talk about shutting the running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Into the box, Justin Williams. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box now, Brian Casto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
This is one of those pitches that will stick with a pitcher for a long time after a game. Here's a hitter who's average at best, doesn't hit for a lot of power, not a great average. He has him down in the count 0-2, and what does he do? Grooves one right to him, and even an average hitter like this will punish your mistakes.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Randy Glover. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to first. Asensio charging in on it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Springfield's out in front, 2-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corbin Joseph. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. this is line to left. Yokoyama is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitor. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Now at the plate, Nick Martini. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now. Bo Taylor is on deck. And he misses ball 4.
Batting 6th, the catcher, number 46.
Stepping in, Bo Taylor. He's set and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 7th.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. Martini over at second. Taylor is over at first with 1 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Williams moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder, Fernando Quesada.
Into the box now, Fernando Quesada. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west. Not the case anymore.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 2 full, and Springfield leads this thing 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Yokoyama, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Stepping in now, Rick Burden, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Quezada patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jimmy Kendrick.
In now, Jimmy Kendrick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Wow, a flip to second for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
YRS.
Stepping into the box, Eloy Juarez. He's set. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Kendrick is off of first with 2 away. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Springfield's out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Willie Asensio, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Willie Asensio.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the 1st out of the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change
Jimmy
speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Standing in now, Jimmy Chaney. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Popped him up. North is calling for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Alfonso Velasquez.
Stepping up now, Alfonso Velasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Williams, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Carmen Guzman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The designated hitter, Carmen.
First pitch
Guzman.
on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see the top 2 pitch velocities here. 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. Coming to the plate now, Justin Williams. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Martini on the move, and they can't run it down. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there.
Now
Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Brian Casto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in for his second at-bat.
Leading off for Midland,
he flew
the
out in
second
his
baseman.
last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Fouled off. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line. That wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Corbin Joseph. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Nick Martini. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. Mm, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-0. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Yokoyama is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stride in, man, Stuart North. He starts off the inning
Leading
against a
off
guy
for
who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
Stewart.
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Hard on the ground towards short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Randy Glover.
Into the box now, Randy Glover. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch.
Ball.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike.
The count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw, throw it over for a strike.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Stephen Yokoyama. He singled his last time up. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. It's sharply toward third, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Yokoyama leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, D-Roll. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher's going, D-Roll, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Into the box now, Eloy Juarez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Just short, hit hard. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and Springfield leads this thing 3-0. Digging in, Bo Taylor. He reached on a single
Midland,
in his first try.
The catcher.
Yeah, guys, still
Number
the only
46.
hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Valentin. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The center fielder, number 27, Fernando Quezada.
Stepping in now, Fernando Quezada. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Cutter low, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. Springfield's out in front 3-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Carmen
Leading
Guzman.
off for Springfield, the designated hitter, Carmen Guzman.
First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Valentin going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes one swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Now batting, number 67.
Standing in now, Justin Williams. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Ryan Casto.
Ryan Casto will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Valentin racing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they extend the lead to 5-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Roll, some days
now
the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. JB Wendelken, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. In now, Stuart North, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Velasquez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Randy Glover.
Ready for another chance. Randy Glover. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Ball, that's
a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and Springfield leads this thing 5-0. Stepping into the box, Willie Asensio. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And that misses inside. 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
1-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Right, ball 2.
Fastball just inside. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, man, he's locked in
Now
and pretty
batting,
dominant since the
third
first. So
baseman,
as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So stepping in, Jimmy Chaney. Here comes the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Asensio on at first, nobody out. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Alfonso Velasquez. And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Burden on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Pedro Diaz.
Settling in now, Pedro Diaz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning coming up. Springfield's out in front, 5-0. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now in the box, Stephen Yokoyama
for Springfield
from the stretch.
The left fielder,
Ball 1.
Stephen Yokoyama.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2 balls, no strike.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. And that's over, 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 32, Rick Burden.
Stepping up to the plate, Rick Burden. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Drilled to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The first baseman, number 19, Jimmy Kendrick.
Digging in now, Jimmy Kendrick. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
At the plate, Pedro Dias.
Leading
He'll
off
try
for
and
the
do what he
Rockhounds,
can to work toward cutting
second
into this
baseman,
big deficit.
Pedro
It doesn't look very promising
Diaz.
so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's 1-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Corbin Joseph.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corbin Joseph. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at-bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Williams has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nick Martini.
Ready for another shot now, Nick Martini. And now a pitch on the way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Ready once again, Bo Taylor. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Woo-hoo!
A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt.
Your
Roger
attention, please.
Hernandez takes over
Now
pitching duties, looking to get that final
Number
out now
29,
here in this 7th inning.
Roger Hernandez. Now batting,
Stepping
right
in
fielder,
now, Eddie
Valentin.
And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. Nothing in 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 8th inning coming up, and Springfield leads this thing 5-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Juarez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Carmen Guzman will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track. Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in once again, Justin Williams. And that misses for ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Your
Jeffrey
attention, please.
Smith here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 33, Jeffrey Smith.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Back up the middle. A bare hand for one on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
The batter, the catcher, Brian Castro.
We don't get to see the glove toss enough, but it can really help save some time.
Brian Castro will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Juarez on third with 2 out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready on 1 and 2. Still 1 and 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Valentin is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in, Fernando Quezada.
Leading off
struck
for
out
Midland,
twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Fernando Quezada.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Castro finds it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Now
so
batting,
not the start to the
baseman.
inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Asensio. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. A runner at first with no outs here.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers
Now
for our
batting,
2 starters.
third
It's our
baseman,
starter comparison,
Jimmy.
and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now at the plate, Jimmy Chaney. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now that's popped up. Kendrick in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Fouled off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. In there, a base hit. Throwing to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Hero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate, Alfonso Velasquez. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Kendrick is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, the second
Ready
baseman,
now, Pedro Gaius. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The designated hitter, Corbin.
Next will be the designated hitter, Corbin Joseph. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We've played 8 full. Springfield's out in front, 5-2. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Stuart North, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Cheney is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the shortstop, Randy Glover.
Stepping in, Randy Glover. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy
fielder.
play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Stephen Yokoyama, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Quezada. And that's the 3rd out. So they go down without a whimper here. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. And Springfield leads this thing 5-2.
Ladies and
Dino
gentlemen,
Flores
your
is
attention,
the man
please.
called on to close
Now
this one
pitching
and
for
earn a
Springfield.
save in the 9th.
Number 13, Dino Flores.
Nick Martini the next to hit.
Leading off for the Rockhounds, the left fielder, Nick Martini.
First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from
Now
these guys
batting.
in this one.
Number
The bullpen has
46.
looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard liner toward short. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Eddie Valentin.
Digging in, Eddie Valentin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Flipped out the other way toward short. On to first, and that's your ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road.
Springfield wins
but they
it.
find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Springfield Cardinals took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Number 56 is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Springfield Cardinals, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so, with the game coming to a close tonight, the Rockhounds have lost their home opener of this 4-game set. The Rockhounds will have 3 more games with Springfield before the 4-game set with the visiting Tulsa Drillers come in. So yeah, we are talking about the severe weather threat for Friday through the next Friday as we take on a 8-game road set. Severe weather is possible through the 7th through the 14th of June as Rockhounds will travel to Springfield and Tulsa for the 4-on-4 games that they have down there. Games are possible to be postponed if things do tend to get ugly, which anyway, it is best to stay safe if severe weather hits. Well, as we wrap up this one tonight, and I do mean we wrap it up, tonight the Sod Poodles was denied the win at Northwest Arkansas, and I do gotta say, hallelujah to that. That was pretty good to see that the Sod Poodles were denied the win. It saves the Rockhounds one more time to get up there, or a time to get tied, and that certainly don't want that happening. Well, Springfield at Midland takes the win 5-2 as this stream right here shows everything. Corpus Christi Hooks at the Arkansas Travelers. Hooks takes the win, and now they are 44-35. The Frisco Rough Riders take a win as they held on through the last couple of innings. Now they are 37-34 as they defeat Tulsa by final 2-1. So close ball game for Frisco and the Drillers. Well, the Springfield Cardinals take the win as they are now 43-40. Tulsa will be 46-42. Arkansas will most definitely take the loss as they were defeated by Corpus Christi, as they are now 38-40. Northwest Arkansas has done a great job defeating the Amarillo Sod Poodles by a final 12-7. And I do gotta say, that was a game right there. Jiminy Christmas. Well, tonight's game was a very fun game, and I do gotta say, it was a loss for the Rockhounds, and probably a good win for Springfield as they took this one. Well, Springfield still trails the Hooks by 1. Amarillo and Midland trail by 1. Naturals and Hooks are tied with 44. So whoever wins tomorrow night's ball game, it will be decided. So yeah, it's going to be a good one as we go through tomorrow, and hopefully the Rockhounds will hopefully try to get back winning the games. So the final for tonight for the victorious Springfield Cardinals. 5 runs on 10 hits, no errors. For the Midland Rockhounds here tonight, 2 runs on 6 hits and no errors. Well, we are down to our final day of May, and do gotta say, we are getting to almost the middle of the 2019 year, and we're always going to remember this year as well as last year. And do gotta say, we'll always remember who we saw last year as part of the Texas League. We'll always remember the San Antonio Missions, as they were a Texas League, but now belonging to the Elmore Sports Group and its AAA Pacific Coast League. And that's where Amarillo came in and decided to be the new owner of the San Diego Padres, while San Antonio is affiliated to the Milwaukee Brewers. Well, this is just about do it for us today. For everybody here, we wish everybody a good night, and we'll see y'all again for Friday Night Baseball, beginning a 7:05 first pitch. It's your Midland Rockhounds for Game 2 taking on Springfield Cardinals. So anyway, have a good night everybody, and we'll see y'all again tomorrow night at 7:05.